So here he is, the Motown phenom, Kevin Lee. He has challenged for a piece of the UFC gold. That came in 2017. He's got a lot of championship qualities, DC. Still just a matter of putting it all together.
When you look at Kevin Lee, you think, okay, this is the type of guy that will be a UFC champion. He just not has had the night where it all comes together for him. Because for him, it will have to be perfect. But he can wrestle, he can strike, he can grapple. All the boxes that you need to check to become a champ Kevin Lee has. He just has to put it all together to accomplish his ultimate goal.
Still looking for total direction after the loss of his head coach Robert Follis a few years ago. But Kevin Lee is always a threat, always a factor. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them themselves. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. So much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Kevin the Motown Phenom Lee. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bendit, God of War.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Let's see what type of start the Motown phenom Kevin Lee can get off to here tonight. He has been a fast starter if his recent form is any indication, and he believes he's the better man in this equation, and most lightweight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Gotta think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's gonna go and try to find another one of them. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight.
Oh, nice jab to the head there by Lee.
Oh, another right hand.
Just misses there with the left.
Beautiful with the left.
Oh, heavy kick to the body.
Oh.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Double leg is good. Oh, and there's the early takedown. Just what the doctor ruled.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Somehow, his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side.
Trying for a submission now.
Got it very tight.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great job finding his shots from the top position. Big ground and pound.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Round two next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Nobody's knocked him down like that before. Now this round, we want to put him away.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Lands a solid kick right there. Clinch position, the underhook is going to be very important. Whoever controls the underhook is in control of this position.
Man, these knees are really starting to do a lot of damage to his opponent here tonight. Oh, slams him down with authority, DC. Now we'll see what he can do with it, but certainly an impactful moment in the round.
He slams. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He lands a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Big knee to the body. Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. He's got to be careful there, yeah?
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Lee's in half guard. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Oh, he's going for his arm now.
Arm is very tight.
Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, how on God's green earth did he get out?
Good work, guys. Come on.
Fighter trying to pass here. Ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Oh, right into mouth.
We approach the 1 minute mark here in the second round. All right, so he's setting up for a submission here. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets you going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
onto the mount.
Final seconds here of round 2. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. 2 rounds in the books.
Take a deep breath and recover. This next round, you really want to focus on ground control. You have to set up your takedown. I want you to maintain a dominant position.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
Well, you can see his leg is hurt here, starting to limp a little bit. I think Magomed Ankalaev is the guy we point to for exuding all of that toughness when he absorbed those leg kicks, but don't want to take too many more of those.
But like Magomed, you want to try to get takedowns. You cannot be on your feet limping and turning away from strikes. You got to try and change something.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Overhand left.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. He's got to start moving his head. He cannot take this many shots to the head.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight. Oh, looking for the submission now.
Oh, he's advancing. Look at him, he's starting to caution. Oh my goodness, he slams him down, uses straight power to escape that triangle. So great job, great technique. I mean, great physicality by this youngster.
And just when you thought he might get submitted, instead he turns defense into offense and power bombs his opponent on the canvas.
Nice defense.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight.
This is where he wants to be.
He's very close to the finish here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lee. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Oh, this one could be over soon. And now he's got the back.
Oh, he flattens him on his back now.
Lee's got his back yet again. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in the gi at some point in his life, the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight.
Working very hard to get this arm bars.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger. You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Or you can rest with most guys. You got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of. Big shots to the head.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Unable to connect with the right hand there.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Clipped him with the right hand there.
Continuing to go to the head.
There's his jab. Tries to work it into a takedown. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
He gets he's hurt so bad. You gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Oh, nice knee.
Big right hand there.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Lee's in half guard now. Right close guard now. Lee's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
North-south, we'll see if the crowd can be mature about this. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Seconds left. Drops down inside the now. Oh, and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top his go-to. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, there's the horn, and what a round it was for him, DC. And look at him walking back to that corner. He's feeling himself a little bit.
Oh, he's feeling himself, and look at his coaches. They're all celebrating because they know that if they stay the course, if they do the exact same thing, they may be able to find the finish this time.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh! Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, man, these are hard. Oh, nice leverage change.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here.
What a tight arm bar.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. Now he finds himself out and safe.
What a great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes and once again targeting that already damaged, swollen area upstairs.
That's exactly what he should do. You know, we are talking about a guy that is so talented, that is so disciplined, that when he can see swelling like that, he's going to continue to attack.
Lee's back in side control.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Couple hammer fists there for good measure.
Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Lee's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish the fight.
Oh, and he's out. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
That eye started to close.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, Bendit, God of War,
All right, Buff, thank you very much. Yeah, no surprise as the judges' scorecards are rendered there. No singlets in this environment tonight. This is mixed martial arts, and ultimately the wrestler didn't have enough tools.
I mean, can we wear them? I mean,
You wear whatever you want.
I mean, can we stick them in